Hi everyone, I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our reading today. I'll choose some cards for the Psychic Tarot for some guidance. We're on the 1010 portal and this is on a universal day of 10. So this is very powerful numerological activation of 10. So there's an integration occurring within us of receiving the upgrades, receiving the God codes that are coming through this portal, through this energy vortex, that we're all in line to open up and anchor into our lives. We are being asked to go deep within our subconscious. So today, Pluto is stationary to move direct, and Jupiter stationary to move into retrograde. So this is the two big planets holding us today. Pluto, the finishing degrees of the final degrees of Capricorn, asking us to go deep within our subconscious to look at those old patterns. We can be manifesting and asking for certain things in our lives and really feeling that we are asking from a place of really wanting that. But we have these subconscious programs playing out. So we can ask till the cow comes home. But if we have these subconscious programs playing out, we're not going to achieve the full potential of our manifestations. So during this time, it's to really listen to that subconscious that's playing out, to bring ourselves into this conscious awareness, bringing ourselves into alignment with our manifestations. Today is a day of infinite possibilities. The energy's there, ripened for us to start to come into alignment with our soul self, with the essence of who we truly are. Jupiter, who is stationed retrograde, to go retrograde in Gemini. So these two powerful planets stationed ready to move in complete different directions are holding us in this intensity. So Jupiter is asking us to go in and expand on the truth of who we are. The Jupiter and Chiron are both pointing to Venus in Scorpio, showing us maybe places where we've muted ourselves from speaking, that we have kept ourselves quiet. We have been in a place of people pleasing. This is what the empath does, people please. So we are now stepping out of that and really listening to our inner voice, to our innermost feelings. This is a time of expanded awakening. So I'm asking for a message to please bring through some guidance to help us to navigate through these energies so that we can all reach our greatest and highest potential, that we can connect with our higher selves and really step in to emerge with our organic timeline, our organic matrix. So there we have the Chariot, the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. So we have these cards here. This is the Chariot. And this is a card of ascension, and today is one of ascension. Archangel Metatron stepping forward, helping us to all to receive these upgrades, this God code, God frequency, Christ's light in divine order, uniquely to each one of us. So this is a card of our ascension, for us to really listen to where we're placing our attention. There's a lot going on in the outside world that can take us away from what's going on within us. With Jupiter in Gemini, stationary, about to go retrograde, is asking us to delve deep, to expand on that environment, that inner environment, to find those parts of us that we've muted out, that we have suppressed because we were fearful of stepping forward and maybe rocking the boat in some way, ruffling someone's feathers or whatever it may be. Now we are being placed in this beautiful vortex, portal energy, moving through it, coming into alignment, really listening to our consciousness, tapping into our higher consciousness, being aware of any unconscious feelings that may come to the surface, any unconscious thoughts that may still be floating around in our heads, to bring ourselves back into alignment. That is our shadow speaking to us. Anything of the shadow will speak to us in a place of fear, anxiety, worthlessness, whatever it may be, the lower vibrations, those lower vibrational thought forms that create those emotions that really start to affect us in our life. Because first it starts off as a thought, then a feeling, and then we feel that discomfort in a certain part of our body, and that's where it then becomes a physical discomfort. So we're being aware of that now. Chiron and Jupiter pointing the finger there at Venus in Scorpio. So this is a deep awakening, an expansion of our awakening that is going to take us on a journey of powerful self-discovery. But as we find that, as we go on this journey of self, we then start to see the world differently, from a clarity, from a clear and beautiful perspective. And that is what is occurring now. We are merging into the organic matrix that is being created from the light within us, not the ego. So this is two hands coming together. So this is beautiful time of love, especially with Venus being there. Wonderful time of love as we're coming into our hearts and allowing our hearts to really accept where we are and accept love, to be loved, the acceptance of loving and being loved. The Hanged Man. We're at this time of looking into every direction of our lives and looking maybe where we're going into resistance. And this is past karmic relationships, past karmic situations that are coming up now, for us to be able today to dissolve those, to free ourselves from the tangle of those karmic relationships, those situations that take our energy, that take our happiness. We're starting to see things, we're starting to rise up and see things from a bigger picture. We're seeing the bigger picture instead of a perception that is blocking us. So where we have felt blocked, from today things starting to dissolve now, things starting to shift as these activations are occurring, these numerological activation. This is the coming into the core, the soul essence of who we are, our original blueprint. Our original blueprint before there were any negative and contaminated thought forms, before we had any upsets, just the pureness of life, the vitalness of life, the joy of life. So we're being held to today to allow this energy to flow into any areas of our life that we are feeling we are stuck. This is subconscious, our subconscious coming out, and our subconscious thoughts and feelings were placed in us when we were most vulnerable. Somebody said something to us or treated us in a way when we were most vulnerable, so we believed what they were saying, and it's a falseness. We muted ourselves because we believed what other people's perception of us was or is, and it isn't. So we're starting to break free from that. The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful cards. So the Seven of Pentacles asks that we don't worry, that we tend to what we wish to grow in our lives, tend to our inner environment, and allow the beauty of that inner environment to flow from us. And this is when our cup becomes full and it starts to flow into our lives. So we've been asked to let go of any worries now, any concerns. We have allowed other people's expectations, opinions to block us. And now that all that is being cleared today, we're coming into alignment with the truth of who we are. The veils, those seven veils are falling. Those veils are forgetfulness. We're now remembering who we are. The veils of fear that keep us contracted, we are now seeing through those veils of illusion into expansion. So a powerful day, and then we've got completion. This is Nine of Pentacles, and you can see there he's standing in the light on that platform, absorbing the light. Feel that lift, feel that integration of these codes coming in today that will dissolve the old beliefs, those old belief codes that blocked us. So standing in alignment today with the energy that is coming in, there's a powerful vortex swirling around us today, and if we allow, we'll draw out of us anything that is blocking us, so that this energy, these light codes that are coming in, can come in and integrate and activate gracefully and beautifully, so that we can start to feel life in a graceful way, a smooth way, instead of obstacles. Things start to synchronistically just fall into place. So this is This is prosperity. This is everything that we have been focusing on. But we have to let go of those subconscious programs that are playing out to really stay conscious when we're doing our manifestations today. The Three of Cups, a time of celebration, a time of celebrating ourselves and everyone in our lives, because we've all played a part in each other's life. The people that have hurt us have played a vital role in our lives, that have helped us to grow, find the truth of who we are. They've helped us to tap into those wounds that were already there and to do the healing there. And this is Chiron and Jupiter. Chiron retrograding there in Aries, helping us, taking us into those wounds, being able to alchemize them now because they're of no relevance in our lives any longer. So Chiron soothing us with his healing balm on those wounds that may have been coming to the surface. We have had a challenging time during these years. We've stayed in alignment, we've focused and stood in faith, and sometimes it's been so difficult. And now we're at a point where the light is coming out in and anointing us in a very sacred and beautiful way. So I'm asking for a message from the gods, goddesses and angels for some guidance today. We have the goddess of the shadows, perfect. What we perceived were our shadow holds hidden treasure. So we've gained so much wisdom. We have found our true selves. We listen to our guidance now instead of the opinions of others. We are starting to see the agendas maybe that are playing out in our outside world, and starting to see through the illusions that we really do not need to, we do not need anybody's we don't need anybody's opinion. We don't need anybody's, what's the word? Approval. Powerful. We don't need the approval of anyone. We don't need to be liked by anyone, because if we are in that place of looking for the approval and in that place of people pleasing so people will like us, we are in a negative energy, we're in a negative loop, we're in a subconscious loop. So today, really look deep into our shadow, because there's treasures there, into those wounds. Heal those wounds with love, anoint our wounds with love and acceptance. And then the goddess of nature, you reap what you sow. This is your dreams are coming in to fruition. So all the hard work is paying off. the angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous is about to enter your life. The angel of communication. Speak from your heart, not trying to prove anything or trying to defend ourselves. Just staying in the moment. Staying in the moment and allowing the words to channel through us. We're all coming into that alignment of channeling from our higher self, channeling from the divine, and our higher self is not outside of us, it's within us, it's there, it's inside us. As we've peeled away the layers, then we have the goddess of awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, going within, awakening those parts of us that are sleeping, that are still in that dream of trying to please, trying to be accepted, whatever it may be. Go in and explore. This is what Jupiter's helping us and assisting us with, to expand that environment within, so that we can expand into light, into the truth and fullness of who we are. So today, take some time, go out into nature, do some meditation. We've had a beautiful meditation here today. We're having another one. I'm doing another one this evening. So a wonderful time of really connecting, going deep down within, allowing your crown to open, allowing those God codes to come in through your crown, bring them through your body and anchor them into your Earth Star chakra, anchor them into this reality. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and thank you for listening. Thank you.